we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the 70s team facing the 90s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Frazier. He's out there with Havlicek. Irving is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Lanier in at the power forward position.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Havlicek, the pass to Frazier. Pass to Lanier. Now Havlicek, 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Malone with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. Jordan kicks to Stockton. It's Pippen on the wing. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. The 10-footer finds the target.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Here is Frazier. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Havlicek. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon, no luck.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Frazier. Irving with the ball. He's covered by Stockton. Irving double team. Here's Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Havlicek's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Stockton outside. Fires the 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Havlicek outside. Fires from 18. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. Stockton kicks to Jordan. Malone with the screen. Deep 2 from Pippen. Shoots. Malone can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Irving dishes to Frazier. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Havlicek. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Havlicek. He's off on the second. Pippen against Frazier. On the wing, Stockton. Outside for Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for your 90s team, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Here is Havlicek. 6 points for him. Down low, here's Lanier, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Stockton with it. Still yet to score. Outside, Malone. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Here's Frazier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Olajuwon with a screen for Stockton. Cloak loose. Frazier scanning the floor. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now, here's Olajuwon.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Second team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. Drexler, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And he sinks the second. Now here's White. Timeout is called. First of the game for the 70s team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
to Irving. Over Jordan. Irving can't hit. Jordan looking it over. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Havlicek the pass to White. A 3-ball. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. They trail by 1. White against Drexler. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler against White. Pass to Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now Stockton. No scoring in this one. Olajuwon outside. Here's Drexler. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Outside, White. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler defending. His first shot coming late. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Stockton. Still scoreless. On the wing, Jordan. Malone, a screen on Irving. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here is Havlicek following the basket by Michael Jordan. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Havlicek's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Drexler passes to Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. A fader. It's hauled in by Lanier. Here is Havlicek. He's got 8. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 7-point 70s team lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. And the 90s team making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the 70s team making a change here. Robinson on the wing. Back to Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Shoots over White. Kept alive. Malone. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's White. Here's Maravich. And it's Drexler with the rebound. And it's Drexler with the ball for the 90s team. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. White with it. Outside, Maravich. To the paint. Here's Lanier. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And it's Irving missing. Irving's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Stockton, pass to Drexler. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
From John Stockton.
Now, here is Maravich. Hasn't made one yet. 18 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Stockton against White. The shot's good from Stockton.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Maravich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Maravich. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. Hill comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Payton in for Stockton. Maravich hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
White against Payton. Olajuwon with a screen for Payton. Shoots over White. Payton's shot is off. And the 70s team with possession. Leading by 5. White against Payton. Now White over Payton. And it's White missing. Payton inside. Maravich defending. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Oh, great pass from Robinson. Scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Up top, Havlicek. He's guarded by Hill. Havlicek kicks to White. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Olajuwon with the rebound. White's gone 1 of 4 so far. Drexler scanning the floor. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the 70s team with possession. It's a 3-point game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. John Havlicek on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Havlicek laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Havlicek's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Drexler. Good work defensively by Maravich. And that does it for the first quarter. 70s team out in front, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 70s team.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Payton. We've got Hill. Drexler out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And for the 70s team, they've got Maravich. McAdoo out there with Hayes. Then it's White, and it's Havlicek in at the small forward. Now here's White. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for the 90s team, Drexler is out there with Payton. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Hill. And it's Olajuwon in at the 4 spot.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Hayes. Now here is Havlicek. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Drexler. Robinson a screen on Maravich. Drexler dishes to Payton. And here's Hill for 3. Rebounded by McAdoo. And the 70s team with possession. 6-point lead. There's the pick. Here's White. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Drexler. That one goes. Count it. Drexler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Hayes kicks to White. No good that time. Payton with some nice D. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Drexler finds Payton. Drexler against Maravich. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Grant Hill. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drexler with another miss. Drexler's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. McAdoo, the pass to Frazier. There's the pick. Offensive rebound. And McAdoo kicks to Havlicek. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Here's the break. Shoots over Havlicek. Pippen, no luck. And it's Havlicek missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pippen, no luck. And the 70s team with possession. 4-point game. It's rebounded by David Robinson. So, it's the 90s team now. Lets it go from 14. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Drexler's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Frazier kicks to Hayes. Pass to McAdoo. Maravich with it. They set the pick. To end the drought, Robinson with the block. Here's the break. Here's Pippen, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. So for the 90s team, Ewing's checked in for Robinson. Jordan comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Hardaway is subbed in for Gary Payton. The 70s team also making some changes here. Walton's checked in for McAdoo, and Irving subbed in for Maravich. And here's Havlicek. 13 points in the game. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Ewing. Olajuwon dishes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer, and there's Patrick Ewing on the assist from Penny Hardaway. And it's all knotted up.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. Inside. Got a piece of it. Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here is Havlicek. Walton a screen on Jordan. Havlicek the pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So, it's the 90s team now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pippen against Irving. Over to the wing. And he gets hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the 90s team making a change here. Stockton's checked in. And that one falls for Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Frazier. On the wing, Irving. Hayes with the screen for Irving. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Irving's got 7. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 5. It's Pippen on the wing. Olajuwon on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. And that time, also a missed shot. And so, here's the 70s team. Here's Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Frazier. Nice D from Pippen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here is Olajuwon. A jump hook. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Ewing's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Frazier kicks to Irving. John Havlicek on the wing. Here's the screen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pippen with it. Jordan outside. Ewing left side. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Up top, Frazier. Pass to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Pippen. Havlicek against Jordan. Outside Irving. Trying to find Frazier, and he's got it now. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The 90s team on offense. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Stockton. Here's the 3. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Olajuwon. Jordan's got 7.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. The 70s team also making some changes here. Walton comes in for Hayes. And it's Maravich in for Havlicek. And the 70s team with possession. On the wing, Maravich. He's defended by Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the 70s team, Bill Walton. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson, and Malone's subbed in for Ewing. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 4. Malone outside. Pass to Jordan. Olajuwon against Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Frazier with it. Picked up by Malone. Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Now Walt. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's defended by Stockton. Just 4 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Irving. Over Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 now.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here is Jordan. Misses the step-back jump shot. Frazier outside. 1:39 left now here in the second. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Number 16, Bob Lanier.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. He's defended by Olajuwon. Clock at 4. There's the screen. Here's Havlicek. Here's Lanier. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan the pass to Stockton. Jordan sets the screen for Stockton. Charity stripe shot. No good off the front iron. And the 70s team with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Frazier outside. From outside the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stockton kicks to Jordan. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on Havlicek. Jordan passes to Olajuwon and count it from 19 feet away. And that's now 7 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Havlicek. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Havlicek's got the lead up to 7 now for the 70s team. The 90s team on offense. Stockton looking around. Jordan sets the screen for Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. 70s team out in front,
The 70s team.
ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from John Havlicek.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. 7-point differential. Enzo in the game for the 70s team. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Irving. And it's Lanier in at the power forward. Now Frazier following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Down low. Here's Lanier. He's defended by Stockton. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Havlicek against Jordan. Clock at 6. Back to Irving. Shoots over Malone. Irving can't hit. The 90s team on offense. They trail by 7. Pippen finds Stockton. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Deflects the pass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Irving dishes to Frazier. Pass to Havlicek. For 3. Shot by Frazier, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Havlicek against Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That's in. The 70s team lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Olajuwon.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Havlicek. Right side, Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Stockton. Here's Pippen. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Irving passes to Havlicek. They set the screen. Back to Irving. Havlicek outside. This one for 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pass to Stockton. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And Irving pulls it down. Jordan's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Irving passes to Abdul-Jabbar. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
That one on Malone.
Team foul.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And the 90s team calls time here. Without question, John Havlicek displaying his skills.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Enzo Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Adds into the 70s team lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Irving against Pippen. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Malone, a screen on Havlicek. Jordan's shot is off. And so, here's the 70s team. Frazier left side. Irving kicks to Frazier. Oh, the lob to Irving. And stolen by Elijah Wan. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pippen against Irving. Over Pippen. Rebounded by Malone. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
The shot's good from Stockton.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now Frazier. Irving for three.
70s team foul. Bob Lanier. Second personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So, it's the 90s team now. And here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Jordan dishes to Stockton. Wants to get it to Malone and does. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to Havlicek. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. Outside for Stockton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stockton against Frazier. Here's Lanier. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the 90s team making a change here. Drexler's checked in. And the 70s team making a change here. White against Jordan. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the 70s team, JoJo White. At the line for two.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. 4-point game. Pass to Drexler. Back to Stockton. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
White drives in, and that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 19 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Drexler. Stockton with no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Havlicek trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. White against Stockton. Pass to Drexler. For the lead. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Drexler. Stockton's got 11 in the second half. And so, here's the 70s team. Havlicek outside. To the inside. Inside, Lanier. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot, to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
And he knocks down the first one. Maravich, he's checked in for White. He hits both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan sets the screen for Malone. Now here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bob Lanier. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
90s team, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Maravich with it. Left side, Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Irving's got 11.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Outside, Malone. A wide open look for Drexler. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Havlicek against Drexler. Havlicek kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 12. Poked away. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Malone.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
And the 90s team making a change here. Payton's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Malone with the block. Now, here's Payton. Olajuwon with a screen on Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar against Olajuwon. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Olajuwon's got 8 here in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 90s team.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
And yes, it's good. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And White kicks to Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Drexler. Payton on the double team. Havlicek against Drexler. 4 on the clock. And it's Havlicek missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Malone outside. Payton passes to Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon, no good. And so, here's the 70s team. Outside, Maravich. Over Stockton. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Outside, Drexler. Down low, Olajuwon. Can't cash in from close range. Now Maravich. Over Stockton. No good from Maravich. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the 90s team. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ewing is out there with Robinson. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Payton in at the point guard. Pippen with the steal. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here is Frazier. David Robinson making his last shot. 6 to shoot. Frazier with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Frazier kicks to Hayes. And here's Maravich from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game. And finding that one from deep.
Pass to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Payton with the ball. Robinson a screen on Frazier. Here's Payton. It's tipped.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Robinson kicks to Jordan. Just 2 to shoot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Throws it up high. Stolen by Robinson. Open for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the 90s team leads by 4.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Irving kicks to Maravich. It's rebounded by Ewing. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Jordan. On the wing, Payton. Frazier covering. And a miss there on the triple. And so, here's the 70s team. Trailing by 4. Outside Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Jordan. Over Maravich. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. And so, here's the 70s team. 4-point game. Pass to Maravich. Shoots over Jordan. No good from Maravich. Jordan against Maravich. The 11-footer. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Maravich. Irving with it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
So for the 90s team, Malone comes in for Patrick Ewing. Hardaway is subbed in for Gary Payton. And the 70s team making a change here.
Julius Irving. 1 shot.
And here is Jordan. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here is Frazier. Pass to Maravich. To take the lead. Robinson pulls it in. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Malone looking around. Malone is doubled. Banked in off the glass. And the 90s team leads by 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Frazier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. Drexler comes in for Jordan. And it's Stockton in for Hardaway. The 70s team also making some changes here. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Hayes. And it's Havlicek in for Irving. And Frazier drops them both. Here's Pippen. To Olajuwon. Malone dishes to Pippen. And Drexler has it in the corner. From the wing, it's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Havlicek, the pass to Lanier. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Frazier against Stockton. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Lanier. It's hauled in by Lanier.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Out of bounds, it'll be the 90s ball. Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. Stockton with it. Outside Hill. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist in the game.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Here's Archibald. Havlicek, the pass to Lanier. Outside, Maravich. It's good. Maravich has got it all tied up now for the 70s team.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here is Hill. Olajuwon drawing the double team. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here is Maravich. To the paint. Olajuwon with the block. Now, here's Drexler. Pass to Malone. The kick out to Hill. Malone trying to break through. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Hill. Olajuwon's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Archibald. And here's Maravich. Drexler defending. Outside, Maravich. Clock at 6. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
So for the 90s team, Pippin's checked in for Hill. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Drexler.
Shooting 1.